episode 76. We got our good buddy Rob's back. We're another episode for the J20. All right, well, we've had some problems. The J20 is actually dead. See, you have the world's smallest car, charging it so we can start it again. Come on, baby. Come on. Almost there. So we're continuing to work on the J20. He's going to try to get the headlights taken care of today, maybe the running lights, and then all be left is the blinkers and the rear tail lights. So thanks for joining me. Another episode of JAYSTRAYS, episode 76. All right, we're trying to see if it's going to start. It's been charging for a minute. The world's smallest car. Come on.
Yeah, we might need it.
There's no way it could be out of gas.
What's the go for
I mean, I don't know where to look.
Alright, give me a second, I'm gonna bring it.
There we go. Well, we got a start right there. Fuel injection.
Yeah, the battery's just cold and tired right now. Let it charge a minute.
The saga continues. Rob's gonna try a little starting fluid here. See if that might help wake her from her slumber. The old J20, the 86. Almost. Come on.
She's not liking us right now. Her battery's dead.
Huh?
It's cold.
Yeah.
Try it. Charge the battery.
All right, well, last the battery was not gonna pull it off. It was not enough juice, even though he had the smart car trying to charge it. So we had to pull it out, and it's so we got that charging. The DieHard Platinum's charging. We got the DieHard charger doing it. It's charging. And then we got good old Rob out here. And this is him out here trying to get these headlights rolling on the J20 while we got the battery charging. So we got this nice lovely engine here. You get all that chrome, that new starter that's down there. Get the Holley Sniper EFI set up. This truck is boss. Just needs a few technical implementations.
Couple wires put in the right place.
Yeah, a couple of wires plugged in the right place, and then we're gonna be getting this beast down the road. Now, mind you, there was still the braking system has to be done. So we've got Bendex bendable brake line, regular brake line that has to be acquired. We already have the wheel cylinders. for the wheels. We also have the proportioning valve, right? That was one of those things we needed, that proportioning valve, which is connecting the back of the back actual drum to the front disc. Yeah, and then I'm going to do the upgrade, and we're going to switch it out, and yeah, we'll switch out those back drums to disc, and so that it's disc all the way around, and then that will make, you know, because this truck's going to be mauling, so it's got to have that braking power if it's going to have that much power under the hood with the Sniper. All right, JAYSTRAYS, episode 76, J20 wiring. We're almost there, guys. Hang with us, and then you'll see this thing rumbling up in those mountains up there. The Sierra, the High Sierra. The man, the myth, the legend, Rob. All right, Rob, tell us what you're doing right now.
Just getting to wires manually, since I can't seem to track them through the harness this way. I'm just gonna get eyes, and if I have to own the wires, own the wires.
So he's pulling out the LED headlight,
so we can wire up the headlights.
So basically you're gonna disengage it the way that it's routed and reroute it basically through the painless part of it.
The painless fuse box will supply the power now.
Instead of it going through the old wiring harness apparatus.
Be off the switch on the column though.
It'll still be off the switch on the column, because you're going to bring all that into one. The
whole column will still work.
Okay.
All right. Come on.
There we go.
Alright, now we can,
now you can see the no-see-em, like how they put it together. Just like wrapping it. Is that normal?
No.
I just ask trick questions because we're videotaping.
I mean, this is technically what electrical tape's used for, is to keep electrical connections together.
But it seems kind of like it's janky.
This is a little,
what's a little jank?
Overkill.
Oh, that's overkill. I think it's because they were mud bogging it.
Yeah.
And I think they were trying to make sure that the headlights weren't going to get corroded, because they were jamming through the mud and all the.
I want to say back in those days they still had this fancy shit called heat shrink.
Heat shrink. Oh, the ancient invention. Yeah, those
a
are
lot better than this nasty shit.
Just, you know, 10 pounds of electrical tape. Well,
for as much electrical tape as they used, probably about the same price.
Like they used the whole roll. Oh, I'm glad I'm catching this. This is hilarious, dude. He's just like, let's just get rid of this. Here, I'll grab that. There's still some more, right?
Oh yeah, just making it easier to unravel. Just need to see the wire code.
We got our boys next door. They're working on some project.
It's a beautiful day, actually.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I don't know if the camera knows it or not, but Reno's winters are definitely getting later and later, and our weather is more bipolar than ever.
Yes, our weather constantly is changing, you know. The mountains are full of snow, but it's dry in the valley. Oh, I found some more black wire.
Alright, so this is where you don't use electrical tape. They're making connections here. That's no-no.
That's why it's probably not working.
Oh, yeah. Alright, we're not...
All right, Rob, the man, the myth, and the legend. Check on Rob. He's pulled out the grill plate. He's pulled out the reservoir for the windshield wiper and the overflow for the radiator.
Music rights go to Young Dolph, if you hear the music.
Young Dolph. So he's had to yak out the wire through behind the grill because he needs to separate them.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra nonsense that we're deleting.
Deleting. A lot of extra. So, yep. I'm trying to get these headlights rocking and rolling today. He already did a test and the headlight worked. We'll do another. Here, I want to show him the headlight working with your tester. Watch this. This is always cool.
you don't know how to use a power probe, don't use one. High,
Boom.
low, both.
Boom. So these headlights are in good shape. It's just the wiring is absolutely disgusting and destroyed. It's all dried out and encrusted. So that's what's going on here, is literally a dissection and removal of the old wiring and the installation of new wires. That literally the power source gets right to the Holley Sniper module right there on top of that fender well. All right, we've got our fantastic Rob working it out. Look at the sun. Sun's coming out. Look at that. Wham!
It's a beautiful day.
Look at that sun just coming out. Bam!
You should be full of snow.
The snow is all up in the mountains. You can see in the video that the snow is all up in the mountains, but it's kind of dry down here, guys. Dry here at Casa Strays. Casa JAYSTRAYS. And then we got the world's smallest race car here. And you got...
Show them the back sticker.
Oh, they saw it, or if they saw it when it was charging and jumping this thing in the beginning.
Pushes the really fast Honda around the drag strip.
Yeah, that's why that's got that little bolt in the front, is to push they use it to push the race car around the track. So that's like their little pace car. And then over here we got this grill. Now I actually have a backup grill sitting up there hanging. It's a chromed out grill. But I like the black look, so I might actually paint that as part of our series of replacing parts on the J20, and when he's done with the wiring on the headlights and the blinkers and running lights in the front, then we can reinstall that. JAYSTRAYS, episode 76. He's on that second. It's
Mozzie's.
Mozzie's.
Mozzie's music rights.
Mozzie's got the music rights.
Alright, we're getting it all figured out. Sorry, mechanics have very dirty minds. Alright, so I already figured out my power ground on this over here for the blinker too.
You already figured it out?
Yeah. Just a lot easier when you can visually see where the wire is and make sure there's no breaks. Come on.
Yep, there we go.
There's the second stage, and then there's both stages.
That means the bulb's good. So when these things turn on, then it should all, be...
Yeah, now I can just wire them to the I have the switch wired. I just need to wire the actual flasher in on the column, and then you just turn your lights on from the switch.
Okay. Wow. Well, he's working miracles. He's about ready to take out the other LED headlight so that he can again test it, make sure all these connectors.
Delete the wire.
Look at this, just pulling out chunks.
Oh yeah, I've been.
Just pulling out chunks.
We're just gonna have to grab the shop vac or sweep it up real quick.
Oh no, I'm grabbing it, but hey, progress. Great job, brother.
Hell yeah.
All right, the saga's continuing. All that wiring that's out there on the ground right there that he pulled out that isn't necessary for the headlights and blinkers to work, along with other things. So we got even the horn pulled out. Nice, I didn't see the horn. And you got just one of them.
Yeah, we'll see if they still work too.
But yeah, he's got it all yacked out, the wiring situated. He's pulled out all the old wiring, and so this is gonna be a direct wire into the Holley Sniper module right there for the headlights.
Yeah, I got like 3 wires to plug in, and then wire inside the truck, and then we're headlighted.
Then we're headlighted.
We need to get a side marker, 2 side marker pigtails, because this one didn't last. It got dragged or something. So they'll look like this without the flat spot. We need to get 2 of these guys ordered.
Okay.
So I can fix them.
Okay.
We're gonna cut all this out and crimp and heat shrink it. And get rid of all this. We're gonna put a ground block out here. I hate that's horrible. That's making
just
this
all
one wire work so hard that's
That
corroded
one-
and nasty. So
Oh.
as soon as that's starting to lose power, you're gonna have all kinds of issues with these. I'm sure we've already got corrosion there.
So we need a ground block right there.
We got one.
Two
I'm gonna put a ground
pigtails.
block out here.
Ground block.
Everything will have its own individual ground from actually bolted in, and we'll coat it so it doesn't get corroded. But yeah, I got
All right.
these wires to run inside, and then we got headlights.
Sweet. Well, hang on. He's rocking it out. Let's see if we can get these. He's already tested it. We already know this stuff. Did you check that other marker on the other side? The bottom running light on the other side.
Oh, it's popped.
Oh, the lights popped.
Yeah, you can tell.
Oh, okay. So you can always just get another one. That's not a big deal. I might even actually have some.
Oh, it might not be popped. Maybe I'm just seeing a stain on the glass. No, it's not popped. Just stained the glass. It might pop though, just from all that on it.
But I'm pretty sure I have an extra one. If that did pop, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
I got some extra ones. I think they're all kind of like universal at that size. These bulbs.
Oh, the bulb. Yeah, we need a bulb. What's going on?
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's an easy fix. All right, so we're gonna keep it on. JAYSTRAYS with Rob on deck. J20 headlight wiring and assembly. Just a disclaimer: some assembly required.
Used to be an apothecary, grew up in the slums, now all them horror movies.
All right, Rob.
See if she'll start so I can have some power inside so I can wire up some headlights.
All right, we got the die-hard hooked back in. Got those quick releases are really nice on this thing. Be able to put this thing back in and out real easy.
Don't get over there.
All right, let's see what she's got. It's alive! Listen to those headers.
Possibly can what they're hearing.
Because one of those caps is uncovered. Real cold, real cold. You gotta retard it or bring it up a little bit, or
Should take that power steering belt off. That pulley there.
there you go. She's back in business.
Now I got power.
JAYSTRAYS J20 episode 76 with Rob, the man, the myth, and the legend. He's the real deal, like Holyfield. Look at this styler. So he's got the headlights working. Boom, boom, boom.
Headlights, running lights. I just need to wire up one more.
Then he's just got to wire the running lights. Oh man.
I think all the running lights should turn on when I plug this in.
All right, we're gonna let the master keep working. The maestro, the master. JAYSTRAYS episode 76, J20. Final wiring, almost there. Almost there. Rob the maestro. All right, right. The saga continues. Rob is turn them off. Turn them on. That is actually has it connected to the inside. So now the headlights are taken care of, and he's got to do a little bit more wiring here, but I think that's going to wrap this video, because it's going to, you know, take some more technical wiring skills here for Mr. Rob. So that's going to wrap episode 76. I know you guys have been wanting to see some more of the J20 getting finished and restored here. And again, we got this giant pile of wire that he was able to yak out that's not necessary. So the 1980s versus this like lean mean situation up here with the sniper. And look at all that chrome, you know, those chrome headers, those underblock headers. Oh man, now we finally have headlights. All right, you can turn them off, brother. Beautiful. They work. Mission accomplished. Well, one say again. Oh, I
just gotta plug them up.
We got lights on the display.
We'll put some LEDs in here though, because these aren't very bright. So I'll give you the LED number for these, and we'll put some LEDs in there, and then have a nice bright column or bright display
instead of those little bulbs.
Yeah,
be a lot more brighter.
So
that's sweet. It works. Dash is working. Headlights are working. All right, stay tuned for the next JAYSTRAYS episode with the J20. Will she get the taillights done and the running lights working fore and aft, and that'll be 100%. Then we'll be gravitating to the braking system, which we just kind of illustrated some of that in this video. All right, thanks for joining us. Tell Rob, till next time, the man, the myth, and the legend. All right, take care. See you in the next one, guys.